welcome to this educational video on enhancing inclusion, augmentative and alternative communication in classrooms. Today I'll be discussing school-aged children who use AAC, the need for a targeted service approach, the social issues impacting the population from engaging with speech pathology intervention, current service delivery interventions, and presenting a targeted service delivery model. Augmentative and alternative communication is pivotal for school-aged children who face challenges in verbal communication, including those with conditions such as autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, or developmental delays. Within the population of school-aged children, AAC plays a pivotal role in fostering communication skills, social interaction, and academic participation. The need for a targeted service approach in primary school classrooms arises from the diverse communication needs of students. While some may require AAC as their primary mode of communication, others may benefit from it as a supplemental aid. AAC refers to communication methods used to supplement or replace speech or writing for individuals with impairments in the production or comprehension of spoken or written language. AAC encompasses a wide range of tools and strategies in the classroom, including communication boards, symbol boards, choice cards, communication books, pragmatic organisation dynamic display books, alphabet charts, picture exchange systems, and speech-generating devices or speech-generating programs through devices such as iPads. Its introduction into primary school settings ensures that all students have equitable access to communication, enabling them to express their thoughts, needs, and desires effectively. AAC is incredibly important in school-aged children in an extremely crucial period of development. Not being able to engage with learning and other children in the classroom can be very detrimental to their learning and development and cause a number of flow-on effects that can affect their future socialization, employment, and more. AAC is fundamental for communication access to allow people to communicate effectively, promoting their participation in various aspects of life. It supports students in expressing their thoughts, ideas, and questions in the classroom, facilitating academic engagement. AAC allows school-aged children to build relationships and friendships, fostering a sense of social inclusion and belonging. AAC can also help to build fundamental self-advocacy skills that empower students to advocate for their own needs and improve their confidence in communicating. Despite the evident benefits of AAC, social issues often impact the integration of school-aged children who use AAC into mainstream schooling environments. A significant barrier is the lack of awareness and understanding amongst peers and educators, leading to common misconceptions and stigma. This can result in social isolation and limited participation in classroom activities. However, despite AAC eliciting communicating challenges for communication partners and students using AAC, students have demonstrated awareness of their peers' disability and their role in providing support to them. As teachers, having awareness of and understanding this role is fundamental in supporting the students using AAC while providing guidance and awareness to their peers. Environmental barriers like physical barriers and lack of access to adequate learning materials increases the challenges faced by AAC users. Lack of training and support provided to teachers on how to efficiently engage with and implement AAC strategies also limits the effective utilisation of the available tools that can be used in a classroom. Despite these challenges, a range of facilitators can mitigate these barriers. Peer and teacher education programs can foster understanding and empathy, which supports the creation of a classroom environment that supports AAC users. Physical modifications to the environment, such as adjustable tables or wheelchair ramps, can enhance accessibility and inclusion to allow AAC users to engage with learning. Implementation of more comprehensive teacher training and consistent and ongoing professional development workshops can empower educators to integrate AAC into their coursework and ensure that their students feel included. Support strategies such as having structured and predictable activities, understanding social rules and activities rules, and creating opportunities for communication and participation in activities with their peers, and using initiatives to develop social relationships with other students are fundamental in creating a safe, inclusive environment. Through considering and implementing these strategies, it supports school-aged children who use AAC to engage in speech pathology services while supporting social inclusion. The current range of service delivery options for school-aged children who use AAC have both strengths and limitations which can vary significantly between schools. Factors like funding constraints, resource allocation, lack of training, inadequate assessment, inconsistent implementation, and limited preparation opportunities can have a large impact on the effectiveness of these service delivery options and limit the availability of AAC devices and specialised training for educators. Some schools may have dedicated speech pathologists or AAC specialists who are able to provide one-on-one support and collaborate with teachers, while others may be limited to generic service delivery options that may not effectively address the specialised needs of AAC users. Individual education plans are a customised service that outlines specific goals and accommodations tailored to the student's needs, which considers AAC supports. However, developing and implementing them requires significant time and resource allocation from therapists, administrators, and educators. Speech pathologists can provide specialised support in implementing AAC systems and developing communication skills. However, limited availability due to shortages of qualified clinicians, funding constraints, and fragmented services can raise challenges in integrating AAC into the classroom. AAC consultation services, where consultants collaborate with schools and offer expertise in AAC implementation, assessment, and training for educators, can provide significant support to educational environment. However, access to these services may be limited by funding and location, particularly in rural or underserved areas. Supporting students who use AAC requires a collaborative team approach between schools, educators, families, therapists, and other healthcare professionals. This collaboration is essential in providing comprehensive support which ensures a holistic approach. However, difficulties like fragmented service delivery systems, communication barriers, and the increased amount of planning and implementation required can hinder the implementation of collaborative models such as these. To maximise student engagement and success in mainstream classrooms, a school-based service delivery model must prioritise accessibility, inclusion, and collaboration. Creating a school-based service delivery model requires a holistic approach that addresses various facets of student engagement and success in the mainstream classroom environment. A group treatment delivery will promote inclusion to AAC users while maintaining social inclusion with their peers. Considerations such as considering classroom access and inclusion through ensuring the classrooms are accessible to students with mobility impairments, creating a sensory-friendly classroom environment that minimises distractions and providing sensory support such as fidget tools or noise-cancelling headphones, having a universal design for learning that caters to diverse learning needs such as visual aids, providing choices in learning activities and offering alternative assessment methods, and encouraging a culture of inclusion by promoting collaboration and peer support. Pairing students that use AAC with students that do not require it can foster acceptance and mutual understanding. This will help to maximise AAC users' engagement and success in mainstream classrooms. When developing personalised learning plans, considering curriculum access strategies is a key component to consider, such as integrating AAC into classrooms such as screen readers and alternative input device, using differentiated instructions and tailoring instruction to meet individual student needs, creating visual support such as graphic organisers, pictorial instructions, and visual schedules to enhance understanding and comprehension for all students, and implementing flexible grouping strategies to allow for cooperative learning and small group instruction based on students' abilities. Using these questions and prompts in something such as an AAC activity planning worksheet can support educators with integrating AAC use. Considering what concepts you want the student to learn and what AAC strategies would support communication is fundamental to consider for student involvement. Modifications such as use of visual cues, routine, and encouraging participation will further support these AAC users. This supports individual treatment implemented by speech pathologists or other professionals in the classroom to ensure social inclusion in other areas while supporting their needs appropriately. With appropriate planning and support, group service delivery and associated strategies can be implemented across educational contexts to facilitate communication opportunities for AAC users. Through embracing AAC as an integral component of inclusive education, schools demonstrate their commitment to meeting the diverse needs of students to ensure a learning environment that they can thrive in. Advocating for the importance of AAC goes beyond recognising its role in facilitating communication. It embodies the fundamental principle of equity and inclusion. Access to AAC is not only a matter of making communication convenient, but a fundamental right that empowers individuals to express themselves, engage meaningfully with others, and participate fully in all aspects of life. Embracing AAC as a reasonable and necessary service is crucial in our commitment in creating inclusive environments where every student, regardless of their ability to communicate, can thrive and succeed. Thank you for listening.